Jerian has trained the Timmys in the sacred art of piece control. They're taking over the entire Fortnite world, and if I don't master it soon, I'm gonna become irrelevant. My boy Jerian won $400 in Frosty Frenzy, while me, on the other hand, I completely threw the bag. So it's time to put Master Jerian's tips to the test and try to dominate the Fortnite scene. It's your bro Rodey. Let's become a Timmy.
I hate ninja.
I decided to spend a whole week training. I started day number 1 by watching all of Jerian's videos that might have some piece control advice at all, and I had to completely brainwash myself away from my old dog ways of just not cranking at all. And you know what this meant? This meant I needed to watch these videos everywhere I went, which you don't really go that many places in quarantine.
Beast and the best piece controller in the game. Also, let me know down below which technique was your favorite, as well as any I may have missed.
We're about to get cracked. After watching all the videos, I decided to hop into Arena on stream on day 1, and I'm telling you, it paid off big. Even just watching videos like Jerian's or tips videos in general, it kind of gets you thinking in a game and the building mindset, and I felt like I played way better like right after watching these videos. We got a couple good piece control clips here. I try to talk trash, bro. Every time I either die or I almost die. Get the kill and then talk trash. No! You have so many. Oh my! Murder you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Day 2, I cranked in creatives, and let me just tell you, I hopped on stream to play arenas, and I was terrible. And it might be because I didn't watch any of Jerian's videos on day 2. I was like, oh, I'm chilling. We can just hop right in, and I'm going to pop off. But that was not the case at all. Day 2 was a really bad day, so I recommend you guys. 1, my biggest tip from this whole entire video with learning piece control, be ready to fail a ton. Because what happened for me is I would be so focused on the piece controlling that I would completely miss my shots, or I'd still turn the fight into a 50-50. But you gotta be ready to lose a ton. I lost so many fights on day 2, day 3, day 4, whatever. But from those losses and trying to piece control, I learned what to do and what not to do. Because you can watch all the videos in the world, but you still got to make some mistakes and learn from them to really get good at piece controlling. So just be ready to fail. I failed a ton, and I'm proud of it. I'm the most proud loser you guys have ever seen on YouTube. It's not quite your pro Rodey just yet. No way he just deuces on me like that. On the 3rd day, your bro Rodey rose again and absolutely popped off. I played so well on stream on the 3rd day that I had to make a video out of it. You guys saw in the last video of me winning 3 arena games in a row. I'm telling you, the plays weren't perfect on day 3, but we were definitely getting better, and you can see it. If you start looking at the long term, you're gonna have some sucky days like day 2. But if you get past that, ooh, man. Day 3 had me on top of the world, so here's the highlight reel. You guys already saw a video on the day, but here's a little bit of the little highlights. I'm so good, bro! Oh! How are you not dead? Now, day 4 was New Year's Eve, so I gotta be honest, I didn't play a lot of Fortnite, but I want to show you a couple of the creative drills that I did, and I found the most helpful out of anything, especially starting out learning piece control. So first of all, just like free building around and just practicing editing windows and just bop, 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 you would be amazed at how quickly you can box somebody on the other side just like going like that. And once you start to figure out that crosshair placement, that like if you're right here, boom, you hit that top cone, and then you only have to move that far. You see, I'm not moving far at all. I'm not moving far at all. Boom, boom. Lay both cones, just like that. When you start learning the building grid that way, and the same goes with, you know, once you lay that cone and then laying the walls right there, you'll really start to get good at boxing people in games, and you'll start to like actually know how to track them in fights, right? Because like whenever you're fighting, it doesn't really, like if you do this, right, and you're trying to box somebody, it doesn't matter if somebody's not there. So you'll start to pay attention in fights where people are, and then you'll know like when to do stuff like this. And then another thing that helped me probably more than anything, doing as many high walls as possible whenever I'm free building, okay? So like, you know, when you're free building, you're going bop, bop. I'm standing up right now. I never stand up when I play controller, so this is a little weird. But you guys know, free building, you're just like bang, bang, and, you know, messing up your edits and all that stuff. But just throwing high walls, like even if you're just ramping like this, throw a high wall and practice editing through that, because it's actually big, 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 big. I'm telling you guys, ItsJerian was absolutely right about the high wall. Just gotta say it. I don't want to talk about days 5 and 6 for very long because, to be honest, they just went very, very poorly. And why did they go poorly? Ask yourself that and repeat after me. I didn't watch enough of Jerian's videos. That's all it was. I didn't watch enough Jerian videos. But seriously, some days you're just going to have off days. You're going to be tired whenever you're playing, and that just happens. It's natural. So we're going to move on to the last day, day 7, and see in a trio ladder if I actually improve. And to top off this video, we're going to try to get a special appearance from the Jerian himself to react to a piece control clip from me. I don't know how many of you have heard of a ladder or not, but what a ladder essentially is it's basically a tournament, but in a scrims Discord, and you're trying to make it from the opens to the semifinals and then to the finals. So what you guys are watching right now is the opens round and us playing in it, where the top 132 trios from the scrim Discord, it's East Opens by the way, makes it to the semifinals. Now Swag Char and I really don't play a lot of scrims, so it's always a little tough for us at the end games, but we really do play well together off the starts. And I gotta tell you, being better at piece control is big, big in comp. I'm not amazing at it already, but I feel already more confident in fights and in trios and stuff. If my teammates are fighting on one wall, I'm trying to piece control and take like a different wall from an opponent, whereas in the past, I was kind of just sitting on that same wall and I was just looking lost like a little flopper out there just trying not to die. And now I'm just like beast mode, man. I know what to do in fights. After practicing piece control for an entire week and on the 7th day doing this trios ladder, I gotta say, it definitely did help out watching Jerian's videos and applying these things to my gameplay. I want to be extremely clear that I wasn't able to apply everything Jerian said. He makes a lot of videos, he has a ton of good tips, and it takes a long time to get all of those tips integrated into my gameplay. I really just tried to grab like 5 to 10 tips and really apply those, and I feel like I did good at practicing those. But I'm gonna go back through, and it's probably gonna take a whole month of watching Jerian's content and applying these pro tips to actually getting them to where they're reflex and in my gameplay every single time I play. With all that in mind, we have the first ever Jerian cameo on the channel. It's been a long time coming. He's an absolute beast. And big shout out to Papa Jerian for popping into this video.
Oh, baby. Here we go. Clip number 1. Okay. Where's the cone? Very nice. Another cone? Okay. Not too bad. I've not fought at Caddy in months. Ooh, that was spicy. Wait a second, that's another dude. Yes, the clutch. Nice, nice cone. Nice, that ramp and both walls. Oh my god, your movement. Yes. You got the ramp in. Oh, that's spicy.
Box
That
like
is
a
textbook
fish,
right
brother.
there.
Don't
Wait,
die, please.
You almost died. Holy. Those were some solid clips, Rodey. I'm very proud.